everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, we're covering the season finale of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. That is something. Okay, let's see who we have in the house. How was everyone's day? I'm coming in early today. Dear Yvette has a live that she's going to be doing. So I'm in early so we can cover this. And I will be back tomorrow with, what did I say I was going to cover tomorrow? I forgot, but I'll tell you later. Let's see. Hi, Kelly all day. Welcome. Hi, Susan. I know you said you're still working. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Kelly Hildreth. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? I saw you ask for the time here in the U.S. It is 5:32 in the U.S. Hi, Katie. I see you're still working. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Who else is in the house? Kitty. Crazy Cat Mama is here. Welcome, sweetie. Hi, Sassy Gamma Girl. I saw you said you were pet sitting for the last week. Welcome. I'm glad you can join us. Hi, Big Bad Wolf. Thank you for being here. Oh, my God. Hi, Donna. How are you? Let's see. Angela is in the house. Hi, welcome. Danielle, welcome. Hi, Miss Kelly Kells. How are you? Hi, Maria O. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, hi, Sharori. Welcome. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, Wendy. Lisa, did you watch it? Because if you did, I will drop you a link and you can come up. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hi, Dorit. Welcome. Hi, Glenda. Welcome. Oh, my God. I'm trying to go through everybody. Let's see. Hi, sweetie. How are you? What is that? I don't want to say your name wrong. Charlie. Welcome, sweetie. Let's see. Who else is here? Okay. Hi, El Padillo. How are you doing? Sweet Bacana Sassy is in the house. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Terry. Lisa, I'm waiting for an answer. If you watch, I will drop you a link if you want to come up. Okay, so everybody watch, right? We're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link just in case Lisa wants to come up. Let me drop this for her just in case she wants to come up. And guys, I have a freshly shampooed hair, okay? Freshly shampooed. Not washed, but shampooed, okay? So let's get into this tell-all. My goodness. Angela, again, has been Angela. We're going to start in the order that it happened. Angela, again, is Angela. It wasn't enough. She showed us her boobies last week, okay? Oh, okay, no problem. So Angela showed us her boobies again. So of course she leaves, she storms off the stage. While she storms off, you know, Sean Robinson is talking to Aunt Lydia. Aunt Lydia, you know, she doesn't understand why Angela is doing all of this. And of course, Yara says that Angela is too much. You know, she's just too extra. Aunt Lydia goes, she's just a clown. And then Kalani pops, chimes in that no woman wants another woman to tell her what she needs to do with her body. I can understand that, okay? But if we all remember, Angela kept promising Michael a baby. She was going to get an egg and she was going to tote it. That's what she kept telling him. Everybody knew Angela wasn't having no damn baby from Michael. Okay, Skylar ain't giving her no egg. Nobody giving her no egg. She damn sure can't tote an egg if she got one. So anyway, it's all been a ruse. So, you know, she's upset. She storms off. She's supposedly back there changing her clothes. She goes outside and she's talking about she did all of this because she can't breathe as she's out there smoking a cigarette. But she can't breathe. but she's smoking a cigarette, you know, and every time I see her in that red jumper, I just want to throw up. Sorry. It is, you got that much back fat and that much flab. You do not need to have that type of outfit on. And I saw something on IG where they had her like this balloon thing that blows, one of them little, and then they compared it to something else. I was like, okay, now don't get me wrong. High wit, she looks good for, you know, the surgery she had, but she still has all this loose stuff going on. I would have never, ever worn that. So I would have never, ever worn that outfit. She should have kept that little shawl she had on to hide all of that other stuff, but she didn't. So, you know, I think personally she got a little upset because they were asking her about her doctor. So she found something to go off on. That's just my thing. And if you guys been following everything on IG, his wife, Veronica, put exactly why they're not together. So it seems like he has a wandering eye, and I think he'll do anybody, to be honest. That's just me. But his wife is gorgeous. So I don't know why he would just do anybody, especially Angela. The Skylar dresser. Hi, Jennifer. No, not for her body type at all. That is something she'd have never worn. I could see her wanting to show off the work she's had done, but that was not the outfit for Angela to have on. And I'm so sorry if anybody gets offended by that. It just not was the outfit for her to have on at all. Oh my God. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Okay. So I'm just like, okay. So, you know, she comes back in and she does this little apology to Aunt Lydia, and, you know, but, you know, then she starts talking about how Michael, you know, what did she say? She said that Michael ran away or whatever he did, and she know he wasn't at church because she heard booty popping music, you know, and then she proceeds to tell Aunt Lydia about what Michael told her when she first friended him on Facebook. Michael told her to friend her, but not to trust her. My whole thing with Angela is she's very rude. She's very disrespectful to Michael and the culture. I'm sure that Michael says things to her, but never on a public platform. She is rude. She's nasty. And I don't see how anyone deals with her. And I'm going to agree with Andre on this when he says that he doesn't know how Michael does it, because, you know, every year it's the same thing, but yet he's still there. I don't get that my damn self, but he's still there. Hi, Barbie. How are you? So I'm just like, I just don't get it. But he keeps coming back, So Sean said, you know, that was the first time that someone had ever walked off twice. Angela seems to walk off at every reunion. Every reunion, she seems to have a problem. And, you know, then she goes back, then she's telling Skylar, I'm leaving, Skylar. I'm going back to the hotel. And, you know, Skylar gets up and she walks off with her, you know, but before then, Skylar says she understands her mom because she's been dealing with this stuff with Aunt Lydia for a while. So I get it. You know, Aunt Lydia is telling you how the culture is. Michael is supposed to have his own child. Michael is supposed to have children. That's their culture. And Angela told her that she would do everything in her power to give Michael a baby. But now she's saying she did the surgery so she can look sexier for Michael. Which is it? Either you're doing it for Michael to look sexier, or you're doing it for your health. Which is it? Because I don't think the boobs were part of your health, okay? Michael was complaining, but her boobs were too small, and now he likes what he sees. I don't care. It's either you're doing it for your health or you're doing it to look sexier for Michael. Which one is it, Angela? You cannot have it both ways. I'm serious. But I don't want to see her back again. I'm sure she'll be back. I don't want to see Michael back again. I don't. I just don't. And, you know, I'm just going to say this little part about Michael. So, you know, after all of this, they asked Michael, you know, about him being breastfed until he was 9 years old. Okay, he's being breastfed till he's 9 years old. This grown ass man sits up there and says that, when he was born, he was, then when he got older, he would play with his mom's boob and touch her. And, he saw nothing wrong with this. He's like, well, you know what? She's my mom. Are you kidding? You're 9 and you're still being breastfed. Is that your culture too? I don't know. I need to look that one up. Then Kalani chimes in that she's still breastfeeding. That child is 2 years old with teeth. What the hell are you still breastfeeding for? Somebody said that. I've heard you breastfeed to 5 years old. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. I've actually read someplace where people breastfeed for a while because it's like a sexual release. And I'm like, that is disgusting. But it's a medical thing. So, okay, I'm going to stay off of that. But I like the fact that when you see Angela and she's showing you that Michael is calling her, she's got this white thing on. She's got this white outfit on. Because I remember seeing Skylar unbuttoning her and, trying to help her change. And next thing you know, she's got this white outfit on. Michael's calling her. And then she tells Michael that, she's done. Look at my face. This is it. You live your life over there and I'm going to do what I want to do over here. But she actually said it. She goes that their marriage isn't recognized here. So whether she has it registered here or not, I'm not sure. But she says in the United States, she's not legally married. So Angela's planning on doing her own thing, which I'm sure Michael has been doing his own thing. I'm sure she's been doing her own thing too. Hi, paranormal witch. I'm assuming, well, I'm not going to say assume, because I don't like to make an ass out of you and me. But this relationship, let me see, we had the pandemic. Don't know when the last time they saw each other. Have no idea. So, but I'm sure that since he doesn't like to physically please himself, that he's been doing something because, yeah, he's doing something. And so Skylar goes back there and she's showing Michael the phone, and then she shows him her breastises and she goes, see this? This is the last time you're going to see this, which, okay, that's fine. Then she goes outside again. She's got the red outfit back on. And then she goes outside and she calls a car, and then she asks the guy if he's married. And she does this crazy ass laugh, which she always does. But I don't know. I am through with Michael and Angela. But she does make for good television. But I'm just through with her. I really am. I'm just sick of her, period. I'm sick. And I know a lot of people like Angela. I am just sick of her. Yes. Yeah, she needs to calm it down. Yes, Johnny and Cody were there with her. I mean, that's John's friend. That's fine. I personally don't like what I see of her on TV. Now, in person, she might be a totally different person. But what they're showing me on TV is something I don't like. I don't like the way she disrespects. Granted, Aunt Lydia is too much in their business. I'm going to say that too. But she is guiding Michael, or she's the spokesperson for the family, I guess, because she's married to the older brother. But still, you have to have a level of respect for yourself, your husband, and his family. There is no respect there. And that is just my opinion. Just my opinion. There is no level of respect there. Again, whatever she does off screen is probably something totally different. I don't know. I've never been around a lady personally. I'm sure she's a nice person. I'm being told she's a nice person. And I can only go by what I'm told. But as far as what I see on TV, I don't like it. Again, just me. Whew. Okay, so what do you guys have to say about Angela and Michael before we move on to Andre and Elizabeth? Let's see. Michael hasn't gotten without. No, he hasn't gone without. Not at all. We know that. Well, we don't, but we can guess that he hasn't. Let's see. What else? Everybody's going with that outfit. Everybody's going with that outfit. But that's the whole thing. Now, did I miss anything on Michael and Angela? Let me see. No, she can't have her baby. She finally admitted that. Sean is just messy. Sean Robinson, the host. But I don't think I've missed anything on them. And I'm ready for them to move on, do something else, go, Andre said that, and he's right, and I don't like to agree with Andre, but everybody knows why Michael is still putting up with it. He wants to be here. He wants to come here. We get it. I don't know if they filed the green card or, well, no, they did the visa application, but I don't know if it was approved or not. I have no idea, but it has to be approved for him to come here. So it has to be, her marriage has to be registered here. That's kind of weird when she said that. So I have to look into that and see how that works. But she said that she's not going to let Michael take away her dignity. Are you kidding me? You just stripped that man of his ball, everything. She just ripped him apart. But she's not going to allow Michael to take her dignity. You done been with your doctor. God only knows what happened, but you were sick. He drove you back. Your daughter was there. Your daughter didn't drive you back. They didn't call you a car. It was his birthday party, but he drives you back to your hotel. That's a damn good doctor. I'm going to have to ask the Gorilla Glue girl if he drove her back to her hotel too. I don't know. Maybe that's just a service he offers. When you get sick, I'll take you back to wherever you came from. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Then we get to Elizabeth and Andre. They talk about Ellie. She is a cute little girl, but she looks like Andre. And so they get that. And they were talking about the family business, of course, which I'm sick of hearing about that. Andre said that he's putting a lot of work in. Elizabeth says basically he does all the hard manual labor, and she does the interior. And they ask, how are things going with her father? She said she's happy. She's gotten closer to her father as far as the business goes. It was years that she was trying to get her father and Andre to like each other and talk and really get into a good place. And they're now there. Jen, well, I'm not going to get to Jen yet. So they were asking, Sean asked about the babysitter. Andre feels that he feels that Libby doesn't need to have a babysitter because she's home all day. He says he's read so many things on the internet about things that happen to kids, and Yara chimes in and says that she wouldn't just leave her baby with anybody. And Libby tells her that she's not a effing idiot. She's not going to just pick somebody off the internet to take care of her baby. So they bring Jen up. Jen comes in and they're asking her about her relationship with Andre and Libby and what does she feel. Of course, it's Andre's fault that the family is the way it is. Everything's Andre's fault. They showed the clip, well, wait a minute, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, she was saying that they were talking about Charlie, and she said that everybody is basically alienated from Charlie right now because of his actions. And, she was saying how Andre is trying to get her out of the business. And they bring Charlie on, and Andre is going off talking about that he's not doing anything. And then this man had the nerve to say that he's going to get rid of Jen soon. And Chuck just looks at him. You're telling this woman that you're going to be rid of her soon. Of course, you got Ronald saying something, and then Jovi said, why would you say that instead of trying to work together as a family? Why would you try to, get rid of them? You guys can work together as a team. Andre is a narcissist. I don't like him. I don't even like saying his name. Really, I'm feeling sick just talking about him because I don't like him. I don't like that whole podcast family. I don't like any of them. So, Chuck comes on and Sean asks him, he had to choose between his son and Andre, who did he choose? And he just looked. But before then, she asked him, what was the issue? When did all of this start? And he says that when Andre came. We find out later that's not the case. Charlie has been fighting with a lot of people. He has a drinking problem, which we all saw that. And that's one of his issues. Then they had to show us the tape again of the stage fight. So we can see, Andre rushes him And then Charlie gets him, and Andre flips him over. And then we saw Potheads crying again. Then Elizabeth starts crying, and what's her name? Damn it. Brandon's wife, Julia, tells Chuck that her mom is single. She's making a joke. But the whole thing is, I don't think this family has all of this turmoil. I really don't. I think that they're a close-knit family. I think it's all for TV. I think they're trying to get their own show. And if they do, oh, so help me. But I find Libby to be fake. The little tear, whatever it was that she was wiping away, I really didn't see it. So I don't really care for this family at all. And, Charlie comes in and he sits there and he talks, and he's telling them, they're saying that he's an outcast and that no one is talking to him. He said he hasn't talked to his dad in a while. And he's blaming it on everybody but himself, because he took a big part in all of this happening. Granted, Andre shouldn't have charged him, shouldn't have put his hands on him, but he did. So, but Andre's telling somebody to sit down. I don't know who he thinks he is, but why don't you just take a seat? And everybody agreed with that. But this family they're trying to make it seem like they're, that they're ripped apart. I don't think so. Because whenever you see them on IG, they all seem to be together. But we actually found out Becky's husband's name, which is Thomas, because they showed the clip where Jen, Becky, and Thomas were talking about, starting their own business, which shocked Elizabeth and shocked their father. And she said they talked about it, but they're not going to do that. And, but still, if you're saying that Andre is taking money out of your mouth, taking money from your family, why wouldn't you start your own business? So again, that's why I think it's a lot of lies. That's just me. I think they get along well. I think they scam people all together. Sorry, shouldn't say the word scam, but allegedly they're all scammers. They all have a mugshot except for Libby, if I do recall. But that's, and then they take a break. Everybody goes, they ask, before the break, they ask, is there any way that Charlie and Andre can talk? And Chuck was hoping they said yes, but Andre flat out said no. And he wouldn't even consider it. So that really upset Chuck a lot. But you're letting this man run your business. Basically, you trying to please Libby is what you're doing. And you're letting everything else go to shit, so to speak. But they're making money. Andre said they flipped a few houses. They made a couple of thousand. So did he say a couple of 100,000 or just a couple of, yes, probably a couple of 100,000. But Andre set up there like he is, that he's the king. Whatever he says goes. He's going to get what he wants regardless of who he has to step on. And Elizabeth doesn't see that because she is gaining the benefit from pushing everybody else out and having her dad to work with, having Andre to work with her dad. She doesn't care. It's all about what she and her husband wants. And that's the way I see that. So let's see. Let me see. What else? What else happened with them? That was it. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. I got to put my glasses on to see this because I've been trying to read the screen. No, you see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Angela is that vile. But that's what she shows on screen. And, and I don't want to bring up John, but John says she's a really, really nice lady. Cody says she's a really nice lady. But this is what she's portraying on screen. So this is what I'm judging her on. So I don't know what she does in her home life. I don't know what she does in her home life at all. I just know what they show us on screen, and that is the only thing I'm going by. Yeah, she needs to go. Libby, yeah, they are a hot mess. They really are. Let's see. She needs to try to talk to express her feelings calmly. She doesn't know how to do that. She goes from 0 to 100, and that's what she does. Okay. Yeah, she put him through a lot. So I don't know what goes on with her and Michael, but she says that Michael disappeared on her when she needed him emotionally. I don't know. But that's what she's saying. Yes, I'm over that whole family. Ooh. Ooh, something's going on with Skylar. Ooh, I didn't see that. Yeah, so yeah, Andre needed to get a job. So, but you got to remember, he went to truck driving school. He wanted to be a handyman. To me, Andre doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to get there the right way. He wants to, and just like he did, he went to Chuck and he asked for that 100K. He said there's nothing wrong with asking. He didn't get it, but Chuck still fronted that money. So I don't know how he said he didn't get it, because he still fronted that house for them that money for them to get that house so they can flip. No, he already had that property. So Andre didn't invest anything into that property except for he did the labor on it. So I guess it's a win-win. But Andre wants to be bigger than what he is. And I see that, and I don't like that at all. But that's what they do. Okay. Hi, Dion. Welcome. So as far as Andre and Libby, that whole family, I want them gone too. I'm just scratching through names right now because I put them down in the order on which they came on the screen. I really am tired of them. I need a new storyline. I know next Sunday, The Other Way is back. I'm looking forward to that cast. I really, really want to see these people that they're bringing on. I've been getting little snippets, but I can go look at a preview, which I'm going to do that probably between today and tomorrow. I'm going to look at the preview of The Other Way. I know Jenny is back. I'm so sick of Jenny and Submit. I know they're supposed to be engaged, but oh my God. Okay. I keep thinking he's waiting for her to die, seriously, but I'm sick of them. Yep. I don't like Andre either. Not at all. Oh my God, that was me. The only time I really watch Libby and Andre is when I would go on with John so I can watch, so I'll know everything that happened. But I would just skip through their scenes. I would skip through their scenes because I did not like them. I'm through with Jenny and Submit too. Hi, Dustin. Oh yeah, and Kenny and Armando. Okay, I think they're back. Yeah, Kenny and Armando are back. So the next couple we focus on would be Jovi and Yara, which I got to give it to Jovi's mom. I have to give it to Gwen. I have to give it to Gwen. So, they came on and we find out that the night they went to the strip club in Miami, it was their anniversary. And, she did it because Jovi, she wanted to be fun again and she wanted to make Jovi happy. Now, I would never take my significant other to a strip club, whether it's for our anniversary. That was ridiculous. That was just sad. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? It was your anniversary. Andre even asked him, what do you get out of going to strip clubs? And why would you take your wife to a strip club? And, he said, he just wanted to have some fun. Fun, you could have went dancing. You could have took a boat ride. You're in Miami. You could have went in Florida. You can go out there. You can take the speedboats. You can go out there and watch the dolphins. You can do all kinds of stuff for fun. You don't have to go to a damn strip club. But that's him. He wanted a strip club. You lost sympathy for Jenny. Yeah, she's a home wrecker. So, and so then, they were talking about the fact that, they showed the clip where Yara was giving Jovi the ultimatum for him. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all something. So Libby said the word chiatic. She said her family has always been chiatic. The word is chaotic. She said chaotic. When she said that, and I'm serious, I wrote it down on something. I said, what the hell? She said the family has always been chaotic. Not chaotic, but chaotic. That's what she said. And we now know why her acting career didn't go anywhere. Okay. And she was a babysitter as well. So, but with Jovi and Yara, so Yara was explaining to him in the scene, which we saw that, he's got to stop his partying ways. She needs him to grow up and become a father and to be a husband, to be good for her and Mila. And I agree with her on that. Then they bring in Gwen. Oh my God. And when she came on, Yara said, hi, my best friend. So Gwen was there and she flat out told Jovi he was wrong. He needed to grow up. She said that at first she was worried about Yara and her feelings. She said, but Yara has proven herself. Jovi is a problem. She told him that his friends should not come first. His family come first. No more getting off the boat, coming home, and you want to go do this and that. Your wife and your kid should be your first priority. And Jovi agreed with that. He says, yes, he understands that, but it was hard. They just got married. Then he's a new dad. Well, that's a part of growing up. You got married. If you were having sex and you wasn't using protection, what do you think is going to happen, Jovi? What do you think is going to happen, Jovi? The little swimmers be going and they go and they connect. Then, okay, what do you think is going to happen? You did it before. She lost a child. What do you think is going to happen if you have an unprotected sex? So, and he's a very smart man to do what he does. He works underwater. He's a very, but he's been doing this since high school. He got into the business because of his dad. So, and then, everybody's chiming in, and poor Yara. I mean, not poor Yara. She's a beautiful girl, but, she's had a lot of work done. But then, everybody's telling, then we find out that Yara said she's missed her period for the last couple of months. And, Gwen was like, Yara, you must be pregnant. And, did you take the test? And then Tiffany is telling her that, maybe it's because she's breastfeeding, which she should still be breastfeeding because her child's not 2 or 5 or 9. So, and that throws your hormones off balance. So, but she hadn't taken the pregnancy test yet. She was scared to take it. Jovi said when she told him, he was kind of like nervous, but now he's settling in with it. They still haven't taken the test yet because once they take the test, it's going to show yeah or no. But Yara made it clear that if she is pregnant, which I said, I saw them in a car and it looked like she was pregnant. Then I saw her post something on her Instagram. Now, I don't know how old this picture was when she's styling in her clothes. So it had to be a photo shoot, which I was supposed to go back and compare that other photo shoot to see if that was around the same time. But I don't know if she's pregnant or not. 1 minute she did when she was in a car. She looked like she was pregnant. And then I saw that other photo the other day and it didn't look like it. But she made it clear that, if she was pregnant, she was going back to the Ukraine to be next to her mama. Jovi also said that they tried to get her mother a visa to come here since he's always gone so Yara can have somebody with her. But because of the pandemic and stuff, that didn't work out too well. Then Yara tells us that her mother has a job and, she just can't leave her job. But Yara said if she was pregnant, she would go back to the Ukraine. And Jovi says he has no problem with that. So when he got off from work, he would just fly to wherever his family is at. Gwen said, she understands, but she would really miss Yara and the babies if she did go. And I get that. She would miss them. But Yara has to do whatever. And I like when Jovi said that wherever his family is, that's where he was going to be at. So that's one thing. So I see he's gotten to this other level of maturity. He knows what's right and what comes first. So I like that. And hopefully, but Julia keeps telling what's her name? Natalie, to go back to the to actually go back to where she came, to go back to Kyiv. Nobody wants her here anyway. Nobody wants Natalie. I'm so sick of Natalie and Mike. But I think that's everything with Yara and Jovi. And they look like they're doing really well. Jovi looks happy. She looks happy. But Gwen thinks she was really emotional. So Gwen was thinking that she's probably pregnant. She said she was over emotional on the reunion. Yeah, Jovi makes lots of money. Ronald could learn a lesson. Oh my God. That's an idea. 6 months here, 6 months here. That makes sense. But she did say she would do that. But who knows? Maybe she might get a chance to make friends. But then again, I don't think she's going to be making a whole lot of friends because of what's going on in New Orleans. And they're getting ready to lock them down anyway. Again, I was talking to my sister. But, you know, with everything's going on, and she's overprotective of Mila, and she explained why, because she spent all her time with Mila, and that's her life, and she has no one. It's just the two of them, and she admits she knows that she needs to, you know, not be so attached to Mila. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, they were in New York shopping like crazy. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, crazy cat mama. I'm going to let you have that. I can't with you, woman. I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay. All righty then. I'm going to call your husband after this and see what you've been doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to get back to being serious. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay. So I can't. All right, crazy cat mama, you got me. Okay. So then we go. We get to Asuelo and Kalani, and you know, they show Asuelo talking to Kalani about them moving to Samo, and you know, because he feels that he's been here for 3 years, he wants to go back there for 3 years. They got land, they can build a house. He wants her to learn the traditional Samoa way for hi baby, how are you? I haven't talked to you all day, which I've had a busy day, but how are you? And thank you for becoming a member. So and guys, if you want to join the channel, the link's up, it's pinned. If you don't, you don't have to. We're just going to do certain things for members only. The book club. And guys, I saw the votes. Right now, we have a surefire winner. I was going to leave it open for another couple of days, and then I'll close it. And that's the book we're going to read. And I think, and that's the book that I thought that's the book I really want to read too. So, but that book is standing out, and I think that's the one. I know that's the one we're going to read. So anyway, and I want to thank you all for the participation and for sending in the books and the ideas. And so we will be doing that book club. So, you know, Kalani is saying that the agreement they had when they got together was that they were going to make their life in the United States. That was the agreement they had. So Asuelo keeps saying that, you know, that he wants her to learn their way, you know, because the women clean the inside of the house. The men goes out and do all the hunting and the cooking, which they don't cook. They smoke the meat and everything else. So, you know, everybody's started telling Asuelo, well, you can cook. He goes, no, they don't have ovens and stuff in Samo. They don't have it. They bring Kalani out, which let's just bring Kalani out in that damn red jumper. That's the way a jumper is supposed to look. She looks stunning in that red jumper. She did. And I don't really like her that much, but she looked stunning in that jumpsuit. She really, really did. So, Sean, I told you, is messy and shady. So, she brought up the fact to Kalani that Asuelo wants Kalani to move to Samo. And, Kalani, she goes, how would you feel about that? And she says she's looking at Kalani, and Kalani is shaking her head saying no. So she doubted if that's going to happen. And so, and that was her first time hearing about it. So Sean, again, being messy, asked Kalani, does she think that Asuelo is trying to force Kalani to become submissive? And Kalani says that's never going to happen because she's not that type of girl to be submissive. She's got her own head, her own mind, and everything else. So, Lord, what we've been waiting for. Tammy, they bring out Tammy and Lucia and Luciani. Oh, Lucina. They bring out Tammy and Lucina. Now, while they're backstage, Tammy's talking all of this noise. She gets on my last nerve. I do not like her. I don't care for Kalani either, or Kalani, or the only one I like is Lo. I like Lo. I like the daddy. I like Lo, but I don't care for none of them either. Asuelo looks like a big old man child, and I keep trying to find that picture. Not Mr. Potato. Yeah, Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, that's what he reminds me of. But I don't like the way Kalani talks to him, which we know he's a man child. And I can't stand Tammy either. I really can't. She comes out and she's even backstage. Yeah, she's fake. And, she's being aggressive back there talking. She's came, if anybody wants to say anything to her face. And I thought it was cute. They had Kalani here. They had Lucina, and they had Tammy all on the same side. Now, you got so much to say. Kalani was sitting right there. So, they bring him out and they show the thing again for Christmas when everything broke out and everybody's voicing their opinions. You have Yara telling Tammy that she's just too much. I think that's her favorite word for the night. She's too much, and she needs to stay out of their business. And then you have Natalie fussing at Asuelo because you don't do that to your mama. You don't disrespect your mama. And then you got Julia asking her, do you respect Mike's mom? And she doesn't. So, they show this, and Tammy is sitting there talking about, Asuelo told their mom that he wanted to have a daughter, and he shouldn't have told that to his mom if he hadn't talked to Kalani about it, which he had already talked to Kalani about it. And then she keeps saying, if Kalani doesn't want to have any babies, Kalani has 2 kids, woman, 2 kids, your nephews. She has 2 kids. And, she needs to take 10 seats back, 10. She really does. But she keeps saying that, Asuelo's talking to his mom about it. You shouldn't talk to mom about it. And we will only try to help you. And, Asuelo just tells them, you tell me to go get another wife. How is that being respectful to my wife? And it's not. You come in their home, whether it's Asuelo's home where he lives there, so it's his home. And then, Sean, what a messy ass, asks Tammy, does she feels that Asuelo is choosing Kalani over them? And Tammy says, yes. Well, of course, he's going to choose his wife. And Kalani says, of course he is. Look how you act. And then, she doesn't say shit to Kalani. Kalani is sitting right there. You don't say a word to her, but you got all this mouth, and then she's going at Yara telling, and Yara told her again that she's rude, and she's saying, don't make me come for you. Really? And Yara said, girl, please. Yara was like, roll them eyes. Girl, please. All mouth. She ain't gonna do shit. So, so then Asuelo is explaining to them, what he said. And Kalani is sitting there dapping her eyes. She reminded me of Candace, and Sean asks, does she still want Asuelo not to have any dealings with his family. And she says that, the Samoan culture is your mother does no wrong, which no, because I do wrong. I'm a mother. I do wrong. My sons will tell me all the time, Ma, that wasn't right. No, his mother was wrong by telling this man to go get another wife. Period. She was wrong. She was wrong by telling him she doesn't care about his kids. All she wants is him to give her money. She's got 9 kids. Then I got confused. His mother was going back to Samoa, but yet she's still there. And why is she still there? Because they take this Christmas. I mean, they show Christmas. The reunion was filmed in June. Reunion was filmed in June or the end of May. Why is she still in the United States if she was going back to Samoa? I think the mother lives here personally, but they keep saying she's going back. It's 6 months. She's still here. Why? Don't know. So, that's, and then, so they're up there. And so Sean says, she said, Lucina, do you still feel that Asuelo owes you an apology? So, it's a long pause. And then she says that she feels that Asuelo should apologize to her because she loves him and she's his mother. He should apologize because she loves him and she's his mother. That's a good reason to apologize. But I don't really feel, I don't know about you guys, I don't feel that Asuelo has anything to apologize to her for. I really don't. I stand by that. She was, Tammy, he was putting Tammy out. Tammy said, well, he doesn't owe her an apology, but she feels that he needs to apologize to their mom. No, he doesn't. He was putting you out. Your mom was hanging on to his arm and he just turned around and carried her to the door too. I don't think he owes anybody an apology. And everybody on that panel agreed. No, he doesn't owe anybody an apology. No one. You go into someone's house and you don't know how to behave and you show your ignorance. That's what you get. You get put the fuck out. That's what you get. You get put the fuck out because I've done it and don't mind doing it. I put people out of my car on side the freeway. I don't care. You don't know how to act. You're being disrespectful. You get put out. Don't care who you are. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. I put my brother out one time. So that's just telling you. So I don't see where he owes an apology. And then after all of that, Sean said, Asuelo, do you feel that you owe your mother an apology? And he never, I'm trying to think, he never answered. And then she asked him, when do you think that you and your mom will speak again? He says he doesn't know. He's got to think about it. He has to. Because every time they come around his wife or his wife's family and the kids, they act a damn fool. Now, I remember when they came over, they had Tammy's kids with them, but I don't know when Tammy's kids got put out. Then I remember the mother telling him, don't touch us, don't touch us, don't touch us. Then she says that she was done and she didn't love him anymore. Now, I would never tell that to my child. I don't care how mad they make me. Would never say that because you just don't do that. But you want this grown man to apologize to you for your behavior, for you telling him to get another wife. His sister's telling him they got plenty of girls in Samoa that's going to do anything that's going to give you what you want. So I'm just over them. And let's see. Do you think there'll be a spinoff where in 10 years, all these people are still living? Thank you. Y'all just cutting up. So anyway, I am seriously, I'm over all of these people, so, after that, after all of this, how do you guys feel about, seriously, even Yara told Asuelo his sister is made her so angry. Andre says it's the cultural thing when, no. Tammy's been living in the States for how long? She's in Utah. She lives there. I'm just saying, I'm just like, yeah, Katie's got jokes. But, Timmy has been living here. And, then we find out that Asuelo is the baby. His mother says he's weak. Why? Because he chose his wife over you and your foolishness? That's not weak. He stood up for his wife. That's what he did. He stood up for Kalani. That's what he's supposed to do. You leave your mother's breast. You cling to your wife, not your mother. That's it. Once you grow up, you get married, you're on your own. That is your responsibility, your wife. Okay? If you're able to help your mother, you help your mother. But ever since she said, I don't care about the kids, just give me the money, I was done. Then you hear Tammy saying that you're supposed to take care of mom. They got 9 damn kids. He is the baby. Why aren't all these other grown-ass kids taking care of mom so she can go play bingo and give all the money to the church? That's all I want to know. Everybody else can take care of mom. Everybody can take care of mom and everything else. So that was the reunion. At the end, they asked Mike and Natalie, if the marriage is over. Mike says yes. Well, he looked for a minute. Then he goes, yep. Then it said Natalie, and she was like, yep. And she's sitting there going, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't have Mike's bank card. I'm going to have to go back to Kyiv where it's cold. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's what she's thinking as far as I'm thinking. That's what she's thinking. But she's thinking about herself, and I do not like that puss-faced woman at all. I don't care for Mike, but I definitely don't care for her. I am sick of them. They need to go. Where is Dad? Who's Dad? Oh, you're talking about Asuelo's dad? Probably back in Samo, cutting down trees, smoking meat, hunting, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what he's probably doing. But you got 9 kids. So you got 8 other kids that can take care of you. But somebody brought this to my attention, and I think I remembered it too, where Asuelo used to take care of the family. He was always working and taking care of his family. So what are the other kids doing? I know he's got the sister that says that everything that was showing on TV was fake because Asuelo was always sending his mother money, and they're really a close-knit family. I mean, she put that out there on IG and on tweets. So again, another fake storyline, I'm sure. But, I got a problem with Lucina still here when she was supposed to be going back to Samo. She was supposed to be going. So, Michael comes up and he says, he was filming someplace else. He said, Angela really embarrassed me this time. She really embarrassed me. Michael, Angela embarrasses you every damn time. Not just this time. Why? Because she showed her breasts. And one looked lopsided. If I'm not crazy, one did look a little bigger than the other and kind of lopsided. But, he said that Angela embarrassed him. All right, Michael, you embarrassed your damn self by saying you were being breastfed by your mother until you were 9 years old. That's embarrassing, Michael, on national TV. Okay, that's embarrassing. Mike says backstage that he was really surprised when Jovi told the fact that Yara went to meet them with a guy friend. What did you think she was doing? Did you think that she was just waiting for you and your 2.5 or 3 inches? Really? Did you not think? I understand she's filming a single life now. So I don't want to even see her on TV anymore. But we're stuck. I'm telling you, I don't watch the single life. Didn't watch this other season, won't watch this season. I don't want to see them. And the only reason I'm going to watch the other way is for you guys. But I'm going to fast forward through Jenny, I think. But what else? They didn't really come to Tiffany and Ronald didn't have too much to say. But we know that from what we saw on John Yates' show on his channel when they were up there with John, Tiffany, Ronald, and Sherelle, that marriage is over. That's done. And she's on IG all the time doing her makeup, and What else she's doing, I don't know, but she seems a lot happier, like a weight's been lifted off her shoulders. So hopefully we won't see them again either, whether it's on the single life or any other life, because I don't want to see them. Angela says that she was through with Michael, which I told you guys that she's going to live her life and he can make a life over there. Who else am I missed? Jovi and Yara are good. Julie and Brandon was nothing too fantastic. We discussed them last week. They were pretty quiet, but that's about it. That's all of it. That was the reunion. Did I miss anything? Ariella and Biniam. Ariella is not leaving Biniam. So I'm going to watch The Single Life. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to text her last week and I didn't. I'm going to text. I know she's not going to be able to tell me anything, but I talked to her on WhatsApp and I know she's not going to be able to tell me too much because I know they were filming. That's why when I interviewed her, when she and I had that conversation, we couldn't talk about the show. So it wasn't an interview. She and I had a conversation. Yes, she does look like a witch. She needs to fly somewhere. I don't really care for her at all. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. I was trying to make sure I had them all in order because I made a little cheat sheet with everybody's names and how they fell. So, and I wanted to go in order. So I made sure I don't miss anything. But I think Yara and Jovi, which we see is doing good. We see Brandon and Julia still going strong. I don't know about, well, we see Mike has a new girlfriend because they're all over IG together. So Mike has a new girlfriend. We don't see too much from Natalie, but she's up there trying to show like she's cooking. I don't like her looks. I don't like nothing about her. They were in the US. He had a fight. And he won. So they were here. Well, I don't know if she was here. Well, she might be here, but he was in New York. He was in New York. He had a fight and he won that fight. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you being here. Let's see. Angela was in Las Vegas about a month ago. Yeah, I remember she went for Nick Hogan's birthday. So yeah, she had stated that when she was on live with John and she was going to be in Las Vegas. So yeah, I knew she was in Las Vegas then. Let's see. Okay, so what else? Okay, did I miss anything? So what are your guys' thoughts on this season before I get out of here? Oh, the book. Let me tell you what the book, hold on. Let me go look real quick. Let me tell you what book is winning out. Hold on. Let me go look. I'm going to tell you what's the name of the book. It's something Midnight. I can't remember, but hold on. Let me go look. The book that is now winning is The Thursday Murder Club. The Thursday Murder Club, and the author is Richard Osman. So The Thursday Murder Club is 52%. Unspeakable Things is 15%. Reverend Curtis series is 15%. And A Knock at Midnight is at 11%. So the book that we're going to read, unless the votes change, is going to be The Thursday. Hold on, let me copy this. This is the book that we're going to be reading. I'm going to put into the chat right now. This is the book. That's at 52%. The Thursday Murder Club. That is the book that we're going to be reading. So that's the book. I'm going to place my order. Matter of fact, when I get off this live, I'm going to order it through Amazon because I'm not going out anywhere. I'm going to order the book through Amazon, but that's the book we're going to be reading. The Thursday Murder Club. And I figured everybody would pick that because they like true crime. But I like the other. I like A Knock at Midnight, which I'm probably going to order that one too. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I've read Unspeakable Things, but I can't remember. I got to look through my books because that book sounds so familiar. I'm going to have to look. But that's the book that we will be reading, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you want. I mean, because I'm serious. I see when I come off, I see how many people are in the chat. And normally when I come off, I have like another 100 plus that was watching. So if you don't mind, subscribe, hit that like button, share the video if you enjoyed it. Any suggestions, send me a message. And I realized one day I did a live and I kept saying, you know. I listened to that live and I'm like, I do not do that. And I practiced even when I was at work, and I would practice having to speak in front of a crowd or hold any kind of training class. I always practice on my vernacular. And when I heard myself saying, you know, I was like, oh my God. And sometimes I do, and I consciously, I have to make myself not to do that. So I'm working on it, guys. I am really, really working on it. Good. You come up on live Thursday with my, let me show you guys this glass before I get out of here. Hold on a second. Let me show you my glass. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Okay, I got it. So I received my wine glass today. Look at that. I got this glass from from Maria O. I see Katie's name, from Maria O. This glass is heavy, heavy, heavy. But look at that. Look at that design. And this lady does these. I don't know how she does this, but I'm dying to know. I'm trying to see how she did it. But this is the glass that was sent to me. That'll be next month. Next month, we're going to Vegas. Not this month, September. It's September. Angela was supposed to meet us some backstabbers. Okay. Yes, order the book, guys. Bonnie, did you send me an email? Okay, you want to become a member. Okay, Bonnie, no, I haven't checked any emails. If you click the link that's up there in blue, it's pinned, you can become a member. But I will go look at, I haven't looked. And guys, I'm so sorry. I wasn't feeling well at all. I just started responding to comments today. I will be going into my emails and I will be responding to the emails. Someone sent me a comment stating that they asked to follow me on IG and I never responded. And I felt so bad. But these last two and a half weeks have been crazy. Things are settling down right now. So I'm going to get back on my grind. Thursday, I'm going to have the mayoral candidate for DC. He's going to be here with us and we're going to talk with him. So I'm looking forward to that. And tomorrow we're going to discuss my big fat fabulous life, and we're going to discuss Platteville tomorrow. So I would definitely go take a look at my emails when I get off of live, but I haven't checked any emails, guys, and I'm so sorry. My mom is doing good. Since I wasn't feeling well and we got the phone call about someone at the facility, which wasn't in her building, tested positive, I didn't go because I wasn't feeling well, but I will go visit her on Wednesday. So I didn't go at all for the last few days, but I'm going to go. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. So my mom is doing good. Yes, we will be discussing Platteville. Well, not tomorrow, Wednesday, because they come on tomorrow. My Big Fat Fabulous Life comes on tomorrow, and Platteville, we're going to do both of those on Wednesday. I'm going to do them at the same time. So we're going to be having a little bit. Thursday, of course, is 19 Crimes, is cocktail day, and we're probably going to have cocktails on Friday too. Well, not Friday. I fly out Friday afternoon. So, but yes, so Thursday, we would definitely be doing cocktails, and I fly out Friday. And right now my nerves are bad because I'm trying to check to see how everything is in Colorado. And we're going for an all white party for one of my friends, my sister's friends. And that is kind of scary. So I don't know these people and my nerves are shot, but I am going to go this week. I'm going to have to get that first shot all over again. And I know some people don't want it, but I've been thinking about it and thinking about it. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be back Monday. Look, I'll be back Monday. I'll be back Monday. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I have to get over to Yvette's channel. She has a really good interview with Conscious TV. And all of you that are subscribed to Yvette. Wait a minute. Is Yvette live yet? I don't know if she's live or not yet, but she's going live. She's got a good interview this evening with Conscious TV. And she's put a lot of work into getting this interview. So, yeah, so I'm going to, let me see if Yvette is live right now. Hold on, let me see if she's live. Yes, she's live right now. So, guys, if you want to do me a big favor, head over to Dear Yvette. Thank you, Miss Manda. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, love each and every one of you. I will see you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Promise. Yeah, I might come back tonight just to shoot the shit. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But love you guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow, definitely. Everybody have a good evening, and I appreciate all the support every single one of you give me. Thank you, guys. Good night.